After registering for an account with CloudAccess.net, click on the Login button at the top of our page to access your client area. Use the email and password that you used to register the account and log in. The client area is the place for you to manage and maintain your relationship with CloudAccess.net. You can update your account details, launch new Joomla sites, submit support tickets, see open support tickets, or shop for new products. You can also use our live chat feature to get direct help from a cloud support specialist. Just type in your name and email and someone will respond to you shortly. You can access recent emails sent to you by CloudAccess.net or any of your products or services. These are the websites that you've launched through our platform. By scrolling down the page, you can look at any open support ticket that you've submitted to our team, or you can manage or renew any domain name that you have registered with us. Under My Products or Services, you may have one or multiple sites hosted with us. Use the search feature to locate a specific site. And if you hover your mouse over the Options button, you'll see a series of features that can help you manage each Joomla site. One of the most important features is the Cloud Control Panel. The Server Information tab contains your domain name, your domain status, a product type, and a staging alias. This is an alternate link to access the front end of your site. You also have access to your IP address, your IPv6 address, your server name, and the disk space usage for your site. Under the MySQL tab, you can access information that can help you import the site yourself, or you can log into your phpMyAdmin area to access your database. You can also change your database password here, but be careful changing information here because you can easily disconnect your application. The FTP, SFTP, SSH tab provides you all the necessary information you might need if you're going to access your application files using an FTP client like FileZilla. If you're a novice user or just getting started, you don't necessarily need this information. It's primarily meant for developers who want to update their template files or internal application files. The Application tab will tell you which version of Joomla you're using and will give you your Joomla username and your password. There's also a one-click login to the back end of your Joomla site that you can copy and paste into a browser or share with another person. You can even click on the Login button to access the back end of your Joomla site. I'm now free to edit and update my site. Back in the Cloud Control Panel under the Logs tab, you can enable error and access logs for your site. At any point, you can always click the back button to get back to your CloudAccess.net client area. For any demo trial site, you can click on the Upgrade Downgrade button or click on the big yellow Upgrade to Paid Plan button to upgrade to a paid hosting and support package. If you already have a hosting and support package, another option in the client area is Bolt DNS. We make managing your DNS records very easy. Scroll to the bottom of the page to enable Google Apps DNS or your own custom DNS records. Back in your client area, you also have the option to manage an alias. This is if you'd like to point multiple URLs to one site hosted with us. Another very popular client area feature is Manage Backups. We suggest that if you're going to do a lot of work on your site, to use the Manage Backup features to create a database and files backup for your Joomla site. The larger your site is, the longer it takes to create the backup, but the process doesn't take that long. Once the backup has been successfully created, you can use the links off to the right side to download the files and database backups to your computer. We've also included a backup path if you'd like to log into FTP to access each of the backups you've created. We've also made restoring very easy by clicking on the Restore Backup button. You can select the files and database backup that you've created and simply drag and drop those into the drop area to restore the site to a previously working version. You also have the ability to change or rename a domain name directly in your client area. There's an easy access Log in to Joomla button that will put you directly in the back end of your Joomla application, or a Request Cancellation button if you'd like to cancel any site. The CloudAccess.net client area and Cloud Control Panel are constantly evolving. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any suggestions on how to improve them. As always, thank you for choosing CloudAccess.net.